Rant and Rave, Issue 1, Georgia and Missouri. Tucker coming off that awful game last week against Nichols. The Bulldogs travel west to Columbia, and we'll see how they do in their first conference game this season. Well, it's simple. If they play half as bad as they did last year, they're going to get blown out by 2 touchdowns. This is not a bad Missouri team. I'm taking Missouri.
Are you really? Mm-hmm. Georgia fans, pump the brakes. Remember, Nick Saban's first year at Bama, the Tide did lose to Louisiana Monroe.
I know.
So remember that.
I know.
It is a process,
yep,
as Saban and now Smart like to say.
Mm-hmm.
Georgia jumps back this week. The Bulldogs go out there and take care of business, win by 10.
Okay, I'll take that. I like your prediction better. All right, Georgia Tech and Vanderbilt. You know, this is actually a pretty decent matchup. Mm-hmm. Georgia Tech's running backs will have the kid from Waycross back this week, Kidrick Mills, which will be good for them, and it'll be a good test from Vanderbilt, but I think Tech will pull this one out at home and have their 3rd win of the season already, matching last year's total.
Close one, low-scoring game, defensive battle. Tech wins.
All right, Alabama and Ole Miss. Ole Miss has won this game 2 years in a row. This is at Ole Miss. Can anybody beat him 3 years in a row? And of course, when you're talking about Alabama, you're talking about him. You're talking about Nick Saban. I say no. I don't think so. I think Ole Miss is going to have trouble in this game, and that freshman quarterback will have a good day against that Ole Miss defense.
Yeah, despite 2 pretty big wins, Coach Nick Saban does have a little bit of a reason to be feisty and fiery on the sideline. His team has no running game so far, which is crazy for an Alabama team. With the passing game, they can hit those deep balls, and I think that they can stay with Jack Haley, and I think they'll beat them.
Finally, the Falcons and the Raiders. I guess people will be watching this game. I'm sure I will at some point, but after last week's Falcons game, I don't know. Yeah, I panicked after that one game. I think a lot of people did. Mm-hmm. There's no way they're going to go out there and beat the Raiders. There's no way. Take the Raiders all day long. Jack Del Rio's got them playing well. Great win last week over the Saints. That quarterback, Carr, is a good quarterback, and they've got a defense. Falcons lose.
Yeah, not much to say about this one. After the way they played last week, both teams got to take the Raiders. The Falcons can't get it done in the Georgia Dome. They won't get it done out west.
Our weekend starts on Friday night with high school football. We'll see you for the End Zone around 11:13.